Same amount. March.
Oh, sorry, I skipped March.
Oh yeah. Every month, bro.
Every month. In
Every
May.
month, bro. 200 grand.
So this is coming out from the municipalities.
That's yours.
Budgets or...
That's yours, man.
Bro, what? Who is this guy? Because here now, wait, listen. Wait, from page 10 gets interesting.
Yeah.
Because this guy starts spending 200 grand every single... It looks like every month, bro.
Oh, so he's probably
Every
getting,
month, okay, let's count here.
He's probably getting 100 grand from it.
Never know.
January, February, March,
So has this been pushed?
April.
He's probably getting 100 grand from there.
It is.
Because
He
the
also owns the
math
company.
is not fucking mathing. To
Maybe he owns the company. And you don't know.
The math is
Oh!
Go back onto the security part of it, of how we started this. He pays his security 2 million rand a month, boss.
Yeah.
2 million rand a month. Hey, we incriminating motherfucker, yeah? Sipho files, Sipho files.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of WarRoom Talk. I'm your host Ravz, and we're joined today with your favorite Dre and Uncle Jay.
No,
and
we're
here,
gonna make that fucking stick, bro.
and we're here today with our special guest Sipho. We're calling it Sipho Files 2.
Sipho files.
Sipho Files.
Sipho files.
Sipho, thank you for taking time off, joining us, and you're going to be sharing a lot of stories with us.
Oh, plenty.
Some that people don't know, and what's going on in the behind the scenes, I guess. Hey.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes.
So the last time you were here, we spoke about how you know Jay from school days, young days. Dre's on the podcast today, and let's speak about that. So before the podcast started, you said you know Dre, and you were, I think, friends in school, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
Same school.
Yeah, I know Sipho from school, bro.
Yeah.
Was from school. So when Jay told me, in fact, the first podcast, he had someone from the municipality. I was like, okay, cool.
Not municipality.
Where was it?
Technically.
Yeah, he is.
So,
okay.
Yeah, municipality. So when I watched the podcast, I was like, oh, it's Sipho. I know this nigga. And like, you know, I know him, yeah. So basically, I'm from school days, bro.
Oh, wait,
School days, yeah.
So how far back does it go?
Bro, I matriculated at what? Like 14 years ago, 13 years ago.
Okay.
So prior to that, he was, I think, a grade higher than me. So I knew him for...
one grade higher.
Yeah, 1 grade higher. So I knew him for like 3-4 years, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So Sipho, why don't you refresh everybody, us as well, what you do? And obviously you are a trader, but that's not your full-time job. You also go...
Like a semi-retired, but soon,
So, okay.
soon to come out of retirement.
Okay, cool. Just let all the viewers know what you currently do, and we're gonna flow from there.
Okay. So, Sipho Files, part 2. All right. I like that name, it's a cool name. So for most people, obviously, that didn't watch the first episode that I did here, I'm a councillor in both KDM, Kwadukuza Municipality, and in the district municipality, Ilembe. As most people know, Ilembe, the most troublesome one, but KDM seems to be stealing the limelight at this point with the amount of scandals we've had.
What
Apart
kind of
from-
scandals?
Let's start with the biggest one.
Ooh. I think the public knows the biggest one.
We don't know.
These we don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think, so the last time I was here, we had the whole 35 million rand being stolen,
The water tankers.
the water tanker mafia, and now the recent addition to the list of scandals is the bodyguards. The bodyguards.
I saw a
saga.
list, bro. So with the
Exactly.
bodyguards and how much they're spending, each
Exactly.
What
council
you
is spending
fucking mean bodyguards?
private security
listen
for
to
all the
this.
councillors.
Listen to this.
I saw a list, bro.
So how it normally works is this, right? Legislatively, councillors are allowed to have minimum 1, maximum 2. If you're the mayor, you're going to get 4.
It's private security.
bodyguards.
No, but is it
Technically-
private?
Yeah.
Technically
technically,
private.
yeah.
Technically private. But
Okay.
you'll see what I mean by technically. So
Okay.
So normally councillors are allowed. But it's not like you get a bodyguard as soon as you rock up as a councillor. There has to be certain circumstances that have to be met. So A, you got to have the main reason is that there has to be some sort of threat to your life. Normally, when there's a threat made on your life, you're then meant to go to SAPS. SAPS is meant to do a threat analysis report. That's meant to be submitted to the municipality, to the municipal manager. Then he decides to allocate bodyguards. But normally what happens is, because your life is at risk, you don't just want any random Tom, Dick, and Harry guarding your life.
Sure.
You want to get someone that you can trust. So there are provisions where you can allocate who you would like to be your, so we call them CPOs, close protection officers, who you would like your CPO to be. And what happens is most councillors, so here's where it gets scandalous in our municipality. Because SAPS is a bit backlogged with producing the reports. A councillor will come today, my life is at risk, I need protection. knows he can't get that report in quick time. So he will then do what he needs to do, bypass certain things, and then allocate a CPO to the councillor for a maximum of 3 months. And then after 3 months, you're meant to reanalyze.
So every 3 months, you got to reapply.
Yeah. However, though, in some cases, you won't have to reapply if you've got like an active court case.
Okay.
So as long as the court case is still ongoing, your life is technically still at risk. So then you can, it's fine. But you're meant to still submit the report for compliance purposes.
It's a short-term protection based on...
Short-term protection. Yeah. So what happens with the councillors now? Because most people don't know, but the CPOs get paid almost just as much as the councillors do. Not going to say the figure, just in case I get myself into trouble.
No, but isn't there a list somewhere? Can't we read off the list? It's public information.
Well, I can't tell you what's on the list because technically, thanks to our council, we're in a limbo phase. Like I was like, this matter does not need to be behind closed doors. We call it in committee, which means non-disclosure. I'm like, this item should not be behind closed doors. It should be in public because there's nothing in here that's of private personal information. Because there's specific reasons one has to have when you make an item close to the public.
Yeah.
So they didn't follow that. Nothing in there was matching up what stipulates something to be in committee. So I was like, guys, there's nothing here. We should make this public. And okay, no, it's fine. This one will handle in committee. Going forward, it'll all be public. Obviously, they took the decision. When it came back, it was still in committee. I made a big fuss about it. But anyway.
So how did they get leaked out? Because I've seen it on social media. The entire list with all the people's names, the mayors, the councillors, and how much they're spending on bodyguards. I would assume some councillor or some official somewhere decided to take a photo of the whole document. So you didn't leak it out?
Nah.
Well, can I ask a question?
You're trying to throw him under the bus.
No, he can open a court case and he can get a CPA.
What? Just to understand, what would be a need for a councillor to get protection? What would be a need? Like, why would a council need protection?
I'll use a good example. So there's a councillor who's a ward councillor in Ward 4, which is Shakazet.
Okay.
Just a stone's throw away from Bulito.
Okay.
Leading up to the 2021 elections, you might have seen this in the paper, they actually shot him while he was in his car.
That's the one that happened in Stanger, yeah?
No, that's one that happened in Shakazet. So he was at his house in Shakazet and someone decided to show up, put a few holes in his car. He didn't get shot, luckily, fortunately for him. But obviously, it's a threat to his life. So then he says, guys, here's the situation. There's a court case going on. I need protection. Now, with him was a bit of a special one because he was shot just outside his house. So not only now is his life at risk, but he also can't go back to his home because they clearly know where he lives.
Yeah.
So he not only was provided bodyguards,
A new house.
he was also provided accommodation. And that accommodation is public knowledge. It's in Blythedale Beach. It's very close to where I live. I can sometimes see the area that he lives in. I'm not going to disclose too much information, but it's public knowledge at this point. But yeah, so in those sort of circumstances, when your life is at risk, if other issues, maybe the public gets upset with you as a councillor because you're clearly not doing your job properly.
Yeah.
They decide to mob up, protest, go to your house, protest, burn tires outside your house. The councillor will then be like, my life is at risk. I need protection. But a lot of the councillors...
So basically protection in a sense where specific things are not being met, which the public is unhappy about. Is that the threat?
Yeah. In most cases.
Also, like, people get threats for, like, tenders and all that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
That too.
They're like,
That too.
they take you out to take your position. Like the other day, Pumlani was telling me a story. Isn't Pumlani's house next to Musa's house in Chaweni? And he said the guys came in there and tried to kill him. And
Money, if you want to see a politician's true colors, mess with his money. You'll see all sorts of demons appear after that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in most cases,
So what are the amounts that the guys are spending on this private security? Like, what's the highest?
I wish I could remember. But I'll give you this figure.
Rough, yeah.
A single CPO, close protection officer, gets paid just shy of 20 grand
Per month.
per month.
That's per person.
Per person.
So if you're looking at 4
So
security
if you've got
80 grand.
If you got 4, that's 80 grand. And if let's say you've been protected for the whole year, if you do
But
the maths,
is that the normal rate?
No, but see what's happening.
That's the
Like,
current
let's say you're a councillor, right? You need security.
Right.
And then you say, you know what, I'm your friend, I have a security company.
Oh, so it's like a contract.
Jay, you know what? You come in, I'll give you this contract. We'll inflate the price to like R1 million or whatever. You give me 400 grand.
Okay, so there we're talking about inflation. Yes, 100%. But I mean, the actual rate, what is the normal rate?
for a normal bodyguard.
The
Like I'm sure you guys have like a base of like.
No, that is a standing rate.
Oh,
that's
that's
your
the rate.
salary.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
'Cause
listen,
you're technically a contract
off camera, can we pull that page up and just have a look at it quickly?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, let's pull it
We'll
up.
have to find that somewhere. I don't
How are we
know.
going to find it? I'm sure you can find it fast.
I'll have to find it. Let me see if I can find it.
You need to see these figures, bro. It's high. It's like
crazy.
millions.
No,
Are these figures? Are these figures still to the
It's
public?
public information.
So it is public
it's
information.
public
But it's our
information.
councillors. It's our councillors and how much each
But-
person is getting paid.
But that's why I want to
bodyguard.
understand the normal rate. Before I see this,
Fair.
to,
I know,
to,
I
to,
know, I
to
know what
see
you're saying.
what
There
is the
should-
inflation.
There should be like a
What's the
flat
amount?
rate in municipality where you get like a cap spend. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
I
I know what you're saying.
will.
Just WhatsApp it to me quickly.
You know why I'm judging about rates now? Because I mean,
Yeah,
look what we're talking about. Maybe I'm going to
me
need a
send it.
bodyguard after this shit.
You
Listen,
Leave the bodyguard. You should just open up a security company. You'll milk
There
the
you go.
municipality.
you need to send it
open
to
up
this
your own
number.
security.
Oh, what number is that?
It's 083. Save it quickly.
Okay, give me a
This
second.
can go off camera now.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. You can leave it in. Just leave the part where he's sending me the picture.
Yeah, sure.
Because he'll have
You
to
can just put
hire,
the audio.
he'll have to hire private security.
083
083 786
786
5363.
5?
5363.
Oh, I do have this other number. Okay.
Okay.
His security. You need to file a report. The court case isn't called Sipho files.
Yeah. Dre, open up a security company quickly. Get a couple of bars here on this contract.
You're sleeping on the money.
Have you seen how many new vehicles they ordered outside lined up there?
That's Ilembe. Oh,
You saw the new Isuzu.
Ilembe is a
There's
whole.
about 20 new Isuzu bakis. They're brand
No,
new.
but that was meant to come. That was
that
already
planned?
paid for a long time.
Bro.
Okay. We lost all those vehicles during the flood.
You know,
okay.
Sipho, I'm so interested in what's actually going on that I've recently been watching the Cat case. Ooh. Well, the Cat case, like I was looking at recently what he spoke about on the Cat case was his donation of vehicles.
Who's this?
I don't know if you saw
Who's this you talking about?
Cat.
Oh, okay.
So it's,
Yeah, it's
there
coming
is,
through.
they say it's part of the Big Five.
Right.
So it's big tender mafia, drug dealers, what.
Yeah.
But there's a recent thing where I saw he donated vehicles to, what was it?
Ekurhuleni.
Yes.
Ekurhuleni's Metro Police.
It was a GTI, two Mercedes or Mercedes,
Oh,
BMW.
Don't ask me what they're going to do with all that.
Well, this was most probably cop cars.
And then they asked him, why did you do it? It's good for business, you know?
He says he didn't get anything out
Yeah,
of it,
he was
but
hoping.
there was intention. He said he was hoping that there would be business coming out of it. Like if you look at that, it's crazy.
Very blatant. I mean, he blatantly said he's been delivering money.
Crazy.
Woolies bags.
It's crazy.
Whose
bro.
bag prices are
Bullies
gone
is
through the roof
crazy.
now?
And if you look at the thing he said about Becky Tele,
Yeah.
he said no. If it's corruption, they asked him,
Almost.
do you not say that it's corruption what you're doing by you paying the bribe to Tele? And he says no. From his side, it's not corruption, but from Tele's side, it's corruption.
Yeah.
So he says, I'm
he's-
clean, but Tele is dirty. You see,
He is,
it's
yeah, he is an
crazy.
in-
dog.
I won't lie, he's giving it to the guys on the mic. Huh? He's not holding anything back. He's
Nothing.
throwing anyone,
No, he
everyone
isn't.
under the bus.
Yes, bro.
He isn't. But remember, this is a criminal. So you can't always assume that everything he's saying is true.
That white lady
But-
was giving a list of all the things he's done from 2000.
But the thing is,
Every year he's been involved in armed robberies, house break-ins, stolen vehicles.
correct. But I believe that what he's saying is true. There's a reason why. I thought about it. The reason why he's throwing all of these people straight under the bus is because these were people that helped him to get to the place of where he is currently, but they allowed him to get caught. Because they allowed him to get caught, in his mind, he already knows, right, I got life. But all these people are going to suffer.
They use him as
also.
a guinea pig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because why did they allow me to get caught? Because he's been paying high-ranked officials, you know what I mean?
Well, what's your take on it?
Man, first of all, that's my favorite Netflix series. That and the ad hoc committee. The ad hoc committee, though, is a bit more technical. There, they really don't mess around. Jeez,
Yeah.
if you show up at the ad hoc committee, it's like the ad hoc, the Mahlahla Commission, is a more serious game. The ad hoc committee is like being in senior primary, in grade 6, and then you come to the Mahlahla Commission, it's like matric.
Okay.
Different ballgame. But the ad hoc committee, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it so much. It's an interesting phase we're in as a country because, it's the first time ever we've had a parliamentary committee go to a maximum security prison to interview a hardened criminal.
It's crazy, huh?
It's crazy.
C-Max.
It's a movie.
Yeah.
It's a fucking movie,
It's a movie.
bro.
It's a movie.
And the power of TikTok, if it wasn't for TikTok, we won't be following all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're scrolling through your
Bro,
For You page. you're
to
like,
check
oh.
Julius Malema is questioning. That's a criminal. It's crazy to actually see these things happening.
It's crazy.
It's a movie, bro.
Man, it's the things that we are hearing. It makes you wonder which country you live in all this while. Like, you got these guys out here, parliamentarians asking for a bar, getting paid almost the total amount. Then you got this guy saying that he's given cars to a municipality, hoping he would get some kickbacks. You've got a guy, Brown Mokhotsi is the funniest character of all. So Brown Mokhotsi is this other infamous character in the whole mix of things. No one really knew who the hell this guy is and what he does. And then he comes to the Mahlahla Commission. Oh, I'm an informant. I source information. Man, this guy blatantly lies. So they asked him, they told him in the commission, so you're a professional liar? No, I'm not a professional liar. No, I'm not a professional liar. He's like, no. You told us that you're an informant, so you have to lie to get information. Yes, but
Bro, did you see what Kat spoke about with the police, where he said that they would run him errands, purchasing batteries for his boat.
yeah. He
Pushing
had
back
he
his
had
boat. For his
police
boat, rather.
officers. So here's the funny thing, okay?
Yeah.
So Jay mentioned all the cases he had against him. Most of them were drawn. One he was convicted
Only
on.
one, and he
One
served,
acquitted.
he served 4
He
years.
served
or
his 4
something.
years.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, majority of those cases
Were drawn.
they were all open in one specific police station.
Oh.
And the very same police station that they were all open and were drawn in is the same police station he has his bum boys running around.
Bro, serious crimes, bro, like cash in transit.
I saw that, bro.
Yeah,
I saw
crazy.
that.
So
Bro.
how did
He's a proper
he get
criminal,
caught now?
bro? He's a proper criminal.
So the funny thing is, this guy does all these things.
Yeah.
And then he decides to get caught because,
Blowing the money.
Hosh Karimaimas.
Yeah.
Slay Queens.
Yeah, even
He tried to kill.
the funniest part was Julius when he
Bail.
said, "Hey,
Aye.
we heard you, John Wick."
John Wick.
Oh,
John Wick, bro.
John Wick of Mamalondi. So there was this vigilante apparently in Mamalondi.
Do you know that? John Wick gave you.
I know John Wick.
Not
you
the
know John
real
Wick.
John Wick.
Not-
talking about the South African John
It is,
Wick. Do
yeah.
you know the story?
No, I
Tell
don't
us,
know.
enlighten us.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking
I
about
also
John
don't
Wick,
know.
the
I also
movie.
don't know John Wick.
It's based
Okay.
on John Wick because John Wick kills a lot of people
Right,
in the movie.
yes,
So
right.
this John Wick also kills
South
a lot of
African,
people.
yeah.
Okay.
But he was like a vigilante kind of thing. So the people they were killing were notorious individuals. Hits, but it's like
Very
evil for
accurate.
evil, crazy. But anyway,
Sure.
so this John Wick was a few years ago. I remember on Facebook there was a whole thing going on.
News and everything,
John
bro.
Wick, Romolodi, John Wick, and then they got the whole song. I don't know if you heard that song, John Fulligate.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
how the whole thing
Oh,
started.
that's-
That was for the South African John Wick, bro.
That's how the whole thing happened. Although the song was a bit different, but he played into that. And then they asked Kat Mahlahla, Kat, are you John Wick? No, I'm not. Because remember, if he says yes,
Bigger stories.
Bro, he's killed a lot of people.
He's killed a lot of... That John Wick has murdered a lot of people. So
Yeah.
if Kat Mahlahla said, yes, I'm John Wick, he'd be screwed. But the reason why they asked him, are you John Wick? Is because loudmouth Brown Mokhotsi on the other side of the Madlanga Commission, no, I'd received some information that Kat Mahlahla was maybe John Wick.
Oh, so he threw the spanners in the work.
He's been throwing spanners at himself.
Yeah.
Here's the funny thing. He tells the commission, no, I've been keeping in contact with Kat Mahlahla because I'm using him to get information in the underworld. Because his whole thing is that I'm a police informant. I get involved in the underworld to get information. I feed it to the police, etc. At a fee. He gets paid apparently a fee. But anyway. So he tells the commission, that's what I do. I keep in contact with Kat Mahlahla because I'm trying to get information. Kat on the other side, at the ad hoc committee, no, I keep in contact with Brown Mokhotsi because I'm getting information from him. Who's playing who here? Who's the boss here? Yeah. What's going on here? Like, man, these guys, it's a circus, but also it's crazy.
It's crazy.
So how did he get caught then? So who ratted him out?
He tried to kill one of his slay queens, his side chicks.
Okay.
Failed. So now he's...
And then she reported it.
Yeah,
obviously.
he's in for attempted murder. Court still technically, his appeal is technically still ongoing.
Right.
But
is there anything against him?
he's a flight risk, so he's in jail.
Shot.
Prison. Maximum security prison.
Kat, yeah, I heard it's currently on life, bro. Yeah.
But he appealed it, so this is a tricky
Yeah,
place. So he's
yeah.
technically incarcerated, but still appears in court.
Shit.
But I mean, this is the guy.
Yeah.
On day one of the ad hoc committee, he's there in Burberry.
Yeah.
Top to bottom.
Second day Fendi, boss.
Fendi.
He had
First
a designer at home.
First day, his outfit in total must have been about 50, 60K.
Yes,
Second day,
yes.
maybe another 60, 70.
And if we go back onto the security part of it, of how we started this,
Sure.
he pays his security 2 million rand a month, boss.
Yeah.
2 million rand a month. His
24
personal security.
24 million a year.
It's
Yes.
crazy. He's got special forces military.
So how do you get that now? Like, well, you
You
can't
don't
just...
have to ask Kat how you get that. You have to
money,
join the
boss.
ad hoc committee and ask him how you get that. He is well connected.
Jesus.
Let's put it this way. If you had to figure out, if we knew who the big five were, Kat's role in the big five is the muscle.
Okay.
So if you needed someone,
Yeah.
you call Kat. If you needed someone to disappear, you call Kat. Because here's the thing. When you have a security company,
Yeah.
you have a cyber license. That license allows you to get guns. Now, if you get now he's apparently he's got like 25 guns,
Okay.
all licensed under his security company. But I mean, 25 guns, you've got about 12 employees. 25 guns, 12 employees.
2 each.
But excessive, but okay. But it's so that's how a lot of the crimes happen. So, and in fact, that's how most people get their guns. So
Yeah.
you'll get someone open up a security company, they get their cyber license, they go and get some guns.
Okay.
They follow due
Or even
process.
sport shooting.
Yeah. Who was it? Someone in the commission or the committee also had said that they had their license, the firearm license. Oh, this other individual that came in with Senzo Mkunu. I forgot his name, from Richards Bay. White guy. He was sitting in there. Apparently, he was his legal team. Then you find out this guy has got 18 cases. He had 18 cases against him. It's like same Kat Mahlahla level. Well, most of them were drawn, but all hijacking.
Yeah.
A lot of Grand Theft Auto actually. A lot of Grand Theft Auto cases. But then you find out that this guy had a lot of issues with in terms of firearm licensing because he would get the firearms based on sport. Because he says it's shooting sport.
Choosing, yeah.
So that's a specific license. Now you can't, when you have a gun for that license, the gun can only be used in that context.
Shot.
But then he has a security company, not licensed. So the guns he got under the sporting license, he then uses
for the
security. So that's one of the ways he actually got bombed in court. So, man, when you have a security company,
It's crazy.
it's crazy how you can manipulate the system.
Yeah, bro. Like
Crazy.
for that 200 or was it 300K? The 300K or the 200K payment that was made to Tele, I believe you know the colored guy that was questioning him, part of the ad hoc committee.
Yeah, senior counsel.
Yeah.
The evidence leader.
When he was questioning him, he asked him, no, how many bodyguards did you have or security to transport that money, that 200K or 300K?
They gave him cash.
They asked him, yeah, cash in his Woolies bag, bro. But they asked him,
Woolies back, dude. Woolies stock is up.
they asked him, was it like
Woolworths
2?
bags.
They asked him, was it like 2 people? And he says, no, it was 16 or 14.
He's got a
So
Jesus.
they say, why 16 or 14 to transport like 200K? And he's like, no, that's my security every day.
Sure.
16 bodyguards. a day.
16 a day, bro. And they asked him why. He says, no, because of his position, maybe, you know what, he might feel there's a threat and he doesn't want to be part of the statistics of every other South African that gets shot dead, you know? Which, under the circumstances, if you look in here in this country, the high crime rate,
Yeah.
you know,
part of the
it
crime.
makes sense, but I mean,
He's part of the
16
crime.
bodyguards.
contributing to the crime. I mean, this is the guy. Julius Malema had received. So there's an individual, Jerry, something like that. I don't know. Apparently, Kat Mahlahla is like a brother to him, whatnot. They grew up together. He spent a lot of time in his family, in Jerry's home. Mother knew him. Apparently, they got into business together. Something went wrong somewhere. And Jerry ended up being kidnapped somewhere along the line. And in the commission, before Julius goes there to question him, the mother phones Julius Malema and tells him that we feel Kat is the one.
About the curtain.
Not sure.
Did you see the thing about the curtain?
Oh, this is going to take another
Okay.
turn now.
So
What
it's
happened to the
like, no,
curtain?
so she tells Julius, like, no, we strongly believe that Kat is the person who's orchestrated the kidnapping of our son. And he's gone missing for almost a year or two.
Yeah.
Long time. At this point, I mean, someone kidnapped you for that long,
You
and
gone,
you haven't
bro.
got anything. You should technically be,
Yeah, you gone, bro.
unfortunately. So he is. But the funny thing is, you look at Kat Mahlahla. If you saw him walking the street, you would not think this guy is that dangerous.
Yeah.
He's dangerous, bro.
He doesn't look dangerous.
Yeah.
When I'm
Now
talking,
when the stories are coming out, bro, it's
it's crazy.
Crazy.
It's
like,
crazy.
Like the thing I was speaking about the curtain.
Yeah.
So what the new evidence is, what they assuming is, they say that in the, you know, the video, ransom video. So there was a ransom video that was released. In the ransom video, there was a curtain. So the curtain had a specific style on it, and it was unhooked on like 2 hooks. It was hanging in a specific way
Hectic.
on that ransom video.
Yeah.
And when they went to Kat's penthouse, that curtain was there as well with the same hooks unhooked in the same way.
Oh,
so
shit.
what they're saying is, how come? So he says, they asked him about this, like, this is your friend, he's kidnapped, ransom video, but it looks like it's your house. But then he says, no, it can't be my house because I live there, I have 9 children, I'm at my premises with my wife, my children. Why would I keep someone kidnapped in the house with my wife and children? Would I not take them to he actually said this, would I not take them to a safe house?
He's obviously got a safe
He's
house.
ready.
He said that to Haddock. Would I not take them to a safe house? Like, why would I keep them in my house? I would take them to a safe house.
Yeah.
So it's crazy, bro, watching this on TV. Yes,
If you watch Narcos,
Yeah, I watched. Oh, yeah.
season 1, 2, and 3,
this thing is like Kings of Joburg, bro.
King of Joburg is nothing compared to
Nothing,
this.
boss.
Nothing. No, watch Narcos.
Yeah.
All 3 seasons. It's the exact same situation.
Just like, yeah, Pablo.
Because it was in season 1 or season 2, at one point Pablo was getting, or the drug trade was getting a bit out of hand.
Yeah.
And then the government decides, we're going to get this general in the military to come and deal with
Sort
these
everything
guys.
out, yeah.
Now I'm like, that general is like our General Mkonazi here. There's Pablo Escobar, Kat Mahlahla, and the whole crew there. They got their whole... it's exactly like that. Because the whole thing is based on, there's drugs implicated,
Yeah.
there's money laundering implicated. And the whole thing, the whole reason why all this has come up is because General Mkonazi has said, listen, the entity that is meant to keep our country safe, the citizens, the police, are compromised heavily.
Yeah.
The politicians that are meant to help govern the country are compromised heavily. And they're all compromised by these criminals
Yeah.
who are involved in drug cartels, all sorts of manner of things. So, you know, while also the commission, well, not the committee is very interesting, I also feel like they are missing some really critical questions. Because everyone's focused on like Kat Mahlahla and Brown Mokhotsi. Everyone's
There's a bigger
forgetting
picture.
But-
everyone's forgetting some other interesting characters.
From statements that were made during this whole thing, a statement that was made by Kat when he said that you can't report the police to the police. Like, what's your aspects about that quote, that statement, saying that you cannot open a case against the police?
With the police.
Oh, yeah. What's your thoughts on that statement?
I mean, the fact that a criminal, and he also made another statement was also very interesting, because when his house got raided, when he had supposedly had gotten a tender, health tender in one of the police academy somewhere, there was this weird phase where he was given occupancy of a building, but he couldn't occupy the building because the police were still using it. And so he's like, these people are corrupt. Like, you're also corrupt. Imagine how the corrupt are calling the corrupt corrupt. But coming back to that statement, I think as a country, we're going to have to wake up a little bit. I think public-wise, we felt like we let the country go on autopilot. And clearly, going on autopilot isn't good, because look at the mess. The fact that someone can sit in a public interview and say, you can't report a police to a police. Because the chances are, you report policeman A to policeman B, policeman B is probably policeman A's buddy. Yes, we'll note the report, we'll open up a
And
case.
nothing's going to happen.
We'll allocate an investigator, detective, yes.
But nothing's going to happen.
Swept under the
When you say
carpet.
autopilot, like if you look at it, we even left out of the G20. Huh?
You know what?
We left
was
out
that
of the
one?
summit, boss.
You know what, the G20, I will admit, I don't like to applaud Ramaphosa's government because he did a terrible job. But the G20, there were some winnable points there. I mean, the fact that it was hosted in Africa for the first time ever.
Yeah.
Okay, big bonus there. It was one of the most well-attended G20s because you get all the world leaders coming through. We had about 20 world leaders. That's presidents, heads of states. There were some very unique South African contributions made, like we have now implemented the whole Ubuntu, the Ubuntu legacy clause, policy, something like that, where pretty much we say that, listen, there's a lot of issues going on in the world. And as Africans, we know the best way to solve problems is to collaborate, consult. So instead of fighting, constantly just going to war, let's come around the table, let's talk, let's find a way to make a lasting peace. So there are some good things. But apart from that,
But at the same time, hasn't America tried to shut everything down multiple occasions? They didn't attend. They sent, I know, isn't the president supposed to come and receive the thing? And they sent
the handover,
a junior.
Yeah, they did. They
And
sent
then
junior.
Ramaphosa send them to the municipality to pick up the letter.
That's crazy.
They
went just for time.
from president to president.
We don't even go to the municipality.
This is pettiness. This is like
it's serious.
So
bro.
Trump is like, so Trump is still riding on the whole thing. There is a genocide in South Africa.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they didn't attend the G20 because of that. But also there are other factors. I'm not going to get into that because we might get into some serious hot water if we go into that. But so Trump is like, that's happening in South Africa, I'm not going. South Africa is like, it's fine. We'll continue without you. The rest of the world is like, yeah, no, it's fine. We'll continue without you. And they continued. And then Trump is like, I'm not coming to do the handover. I'm sending my junior guys. Ramaphosa is like, it's fine. Send them to the embassy. He's waiting for you to pick up. Send your delivery boys to fetch there. It's fine.
Trump is angry about that, bro.
But yeah, man.
That's why he made the remark to say that South Africa is not invited to the G20.
Oh, yeah. So next year's G20 in US.
Was it? But that's something I don't really know about what's going on. But I know, was it not about the whole Boer thing that went on?
Yeah, the genocide.
The genocide.
The genocide?
Apparently,
Yeah.
there's a white Afrikaner genocide taking place.
Yeah.
It's not a genocide, really. I mean,
That was a crazy thing. They set Mr. Cupcake up, huh?
Yeah, they set
Yeah,
him
when they
up.
put the
They
video
set him
on
up bad.
Yeah.
dim the lights.
They brought him there and they're like, yeah.
How was that hill with all the...
You know, the funny thing
Tombstones.
is,
Is that real?
That's real.
That's real.
But that's not of people that have been killed recently. In fact, that's not people that have just been killed. It's all the Afrikaner farmers, Boers that have died from
the years.
before
Different
democracy.
circumstances. Just
From apartheid, during the
They made it seem as
Anglo-Boer
if that
War.
was because of the
Right
genocide.
up, yeah. So they kind of use the optics to make it seem like this genocide is serious. See all these graves.
oh, that's crazy,
not
bro.
crazy,
That is
bro.
crazy.
Because even when I saw it, I was like, what?
I know. Like we live in here so long.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before. Where did it come from?
It's taken out of context. But there's one term we always say there's one phrase that we always use in politics, is whose interest are you serving? In a country he's really never even known existed before. I don't even think Trump's even been here before. I don't know. You have to ask the question, why? Why is he this passionate about a country where he claims is a genocide, but the stats clearly show it's not a genocide? Why is he this adamant about proving it's a genocide? Whose interest is he serving? Won't get into it.
As a forex trader, I was so excited for Trump to be president, bro. I was actually I had pictures up and I was like, yo, Trump.
Dollar
But as
was
soon as
shot.
Trump got into presidency and now he's after South Africa, I'm like, yo, shit.
But the gold market's moving nice.
I'm like,
Gold enjoys Trump. Gold really enjoys Trump. Oh,
So it's good for us.
Good for us.
it was supposed to be good, but I don't know how I feel about it, huh?
The volatility is good. When you're on the right side.
The right side.
At the wrong side, you're
wrong
gonna
side,
get wick
different
fast.
story.
Small candlesticks like 500 pips.
Yeah, it's
But
crazy,
coming
bro.
back
Yeah.
to the councillors, because that's how we got here anyway.
Yeah. We went
The
off
figures,
topic
the
very
figures
fast.
you might be able to see some figures now. I
Yeah,
think.
let's see the figures there.
Yeah, some crazy figures there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing you've seen?
All right,
You've heard or seen?
In that document,
Yeah.
let's put it this
Okay,
way.
listen, check your phones. I'm dropping it in the group.
Before we have a look at it, you put it on the group.
I'll put it in the group.
Before we have a look at it, what's the craziest thing you've seen on that?
We're going to see it now. I don't think he's allowed to say
I'm
it.
gonna try and
not?
I'm gonna try
No,
and
no,
say
we'd
it without
rather
saying
speak.
it.
Let me have a look.
Let's have a look.
There may
Let
be
me
something
drop it in the
there.
group.
No, I don't remember.
The councillors,
Send in the group.
also you have to take into consideration what you're seeing there
Yeah.
is not just councillors' cost for this year alone. It's been from 2016.
Shots.
So you have to take that into context. Some councillors that had bodyguards don't have those bodyguards anymore.
Was it taken away from them?
Oh my God.
See that?
Oh my
3
God.
million.
Oh, wait, oh yeah, it came through now.
Wait.
Oh my God, 9 million, bro.
9 bars for security, boss.
But this is from 2016.
What the fuck?
This is from 2016 though.
I don't know. You have to see what's written there. I don't know. That thing was leaked, so I don't know what's really on that page. Jeez. I really don't know.
You 18 million rand, bro.
So this is what
What
you
the
were
fuck
telling me
is that?
about.
Oh, the MM.
Yeah.
Apparently
We'll
that's-
talk about that now. Let's just go through the
Apparently
numbers.
that's the
That's a total amount.
Shit.
18 million just on security.
Dre,
Shit.
apparently that's the amount.
open a security company.
Shit.
Huh?
Fuck the forex.
We can get Dan to be a bodyguard.
So this
Dan,
is just in a 1 year period.
can be a
For
bodyguard.
example, this one councillor.
Okay, I'm gonna have to see it. You're gonna have to show it to me.
So explain to us what we're
Jesus.
looking at here.
Jeez, this is gonna be crazy.
So for what I'm
No.
seeing, it's from 2016 to
the total
2017.
value you're seeing at the end.
No.
Yeah.
So let's go from name to name.
Oh, I can't tell names.
Why?
I'll get in
No.
trouble.
Okay, Surav, you call
No,
out the
I'm
names.
not gonna call out names.
No, you call out the names, and then he'll just advise us accordingly, like what's happening on.
So
on
we're
this.
going through this list here. Eh?
What list is that?
Look at the
There's
whole
more
documents. There's more to this, dude.
So this is just a summary. Look at this one.
That's
Yeah.
MM's
I
bodyguards.
want to say a quick
That's the
question.
which one?
The municipal manager's
We
bodyguards.
can't get in trouble for this, bro.
You
I
can't.
mean, it's leaked.
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm saying. We
it's
can't get in
public
trouble. It's
information,
public
bro.
I might have to
It's our duty
dance
to
around it a
ask
bit
the
because I don't know
questions.
whether it's
It's a
public and not
21-page
public.
document, dude. Have you read the others?
Okay, look at page 2.
Right, I'm at page 2.
You went very far, boss.
So page 2. Okay, so page. Explain to us what's happening.
So you're
on
seeing
page
some
2.
people there, right? Some
Yeah,
names.
we're seeing some people, some names.
So
Yeah.
there's going to be a cost for each of those individuals for that specific financial
So
year.
each person now, like for example, this person's spending 2.5 million just on his security.
No,
so in total
that
it's-
is the guard.
What you mean?
That name you're seeing there is the guard.
These are how much they're getting paid.
No, wait,
These
hold
are
on.
the
That's the
guards,
cost.
bro. These are
For
the
the whole
guards.
So
financial
these
year.
names,
they
wait,
all got paid 18 million rand.
No, all the guards, all the guards.
4, you got paid 4
1,
million.
2, 3, 4, 5.
In what fucking period?
5
For over
bodyguards.
2 financial years.
So here, wait, let's clear this, right? So it's from 2016, 2017, 2021, and 2022.
No, but listen.
But let's wait, hold
2021
on.
and 2022.
Yes, the one guard got paid 2.2
This is like
million.
fucking Powerball, like, see?
Lotto.
Lotto or some shit.
So the first guard got paid 2.2 million in 2016 to 2022.
Huh?
And then
Yeah.
From 2021 to current, he got paid 2.5 million. So in the space of 9 years, one bodyguard got paid 4.7 million.
Shit. That's also retirement funds and shit.
That's one bodyguard. He was the highest paid bodyguard.
Fuck.
No,
The lowest
bro.
paid
They were all-
bodyguard?
They were all paid similar.
No, the lowest paid bodyguard only got paid 1.6, but he only worked for 5 years.
No, bro, there's a job.
Only
One bodyguard
1.6.
4.7.
Yes,
The
so-
second bodyguard 4.7.
Yes.
The third bodyguard 4.7.
And then look at the last
The
two.
fourth one 2.5.
Yeah, see?
Right, but before
Yeah,
that,
I know what you're
I
saying.
don't know what happened there.
I think
Why they chopped him off
new.
like that.
He was new.
No, maybe he was misbehaving. They said, right, you're gonna get paid normal rates.
Reckon they not take one.
Yeah.
I
You're not
do
showing
believe-
now.
I do believe one of them, he had lost his life,
Oh, shame.
unfortunately.
Okay.
So that
I
could
feel
be a
bad
reason
for
why
laughing.
there's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
gap there.
Okay, so
Okay,
explain,
so
explain to us
listen,
what's
yeah.
happening on page 5.
Wait, hold on. Before we go to page 5, this was all approved in the municipality.
It's not approved. In
So
No,
here's the
what are
debate.
these numbers? These numbers were paid.
These numbers
Yeah.
are paid.
Yes.
So those figures you saw, I would assume, is for the municipal manager only. Those was his
So
bodyguard.
these 5
only.
cards are for the municipal manager.
4 guards.
4, but obviously
Four,
there was
sorry,
a switch
4.
because one passed
Yes.
on, unfortunately.
Yes, 4. Sorry.
Okay.
Right. So that's the MM only. From 2016 to 2021 was approved by council. I wasn't in council at that time. I
Okay.
don't know what went through their minds to approve that such a thing because the municipal manager is actually not meant to be given bodyguards. There's no legislation that approves that. But council took a decision. They gave it to him.
But did he have a threat on his life where he had to go?
He
and something-
did have a threat on his life.
Okay.
But
What type of
he's
security
not
is this,
meant to
bro?
be. There's no legislation that allocates him the benefit of having a CPO. So if he has a threat in his life, he's actually meant to, from his own pocket, get his own bodyguard.
So there's no sort of question that needs to come up about, I mean, if there is bodyguards being allocated to a specific person, a reason is obviously the amount being paid to that person is going to vary on what that person knows. So, like, I mean, his experience, if he's military, army-based, what validates that he gets that amount? Is there no validation process?
It's like having
to
a
say,
degree.
okay,
Like if you have a diploma, you get paid so much.
you're not
You
gonna
get a
pay
degree, masters.
Yeah, you're not gonna take an off a matric and put him in a specific job genre and then pay him R1 million. No, he needs to have
Experience.
experience and not only experience. That's
So-
why I was going to college.
So here's the controversial part about the CPOs. Because remember I told you, a councillor will choose who he wants as a CPO. He may get his brother. Like, I trust my brother, he's going to protect me. So then the municipality must then go,
Just pay that amount.
help him get his training done, help him get his firearm license. Now remember, the municipality isn't CIRA approved, so they have to get it through a security company, which means these bodyguards are technically employees of a security company, but they're being paid by the municipality.
But simple training. Just firearm
Check
license.
this one, bro. Check this one.
What
On
page?
page 10.
Yeah.
So if you go from page 5,
I know, it's got
a
a
detailed
full
list
bank-
here
bank
of
statement,
every
yeah.
single
This
single
whole
ward
document was
councillor
leaked
name.
to
It's got
the
the ward
public.
councillor number, ward councillor name, how many guards during the day, how many guards at night, and how much they're getting paid per month.
Let me see this.
See the 80,000, different guards for different prices, right? Then you come down here to page 10.
Yeah.
In January, Ward 8 councillor, I'm not going to say the name.
Don't say the name.
Don't say names.
Yo, how's that here?
173,000, bro.
It was a big jump.
173,000.
No,
bro.
but it was also double the guards. He had 4 days, 4 nights.
Yeah, but that's
4
crazy,
fucking
not-
days.
No, during the day he had 4.
4 guards?
In the night he had another 4.
You had 200 grand.
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy, bro.
That's my question. What training does those guards have that require them to be paid that amount of money?
Again on the following month.
Yeah, on in May.
Same amount. March.
Oh, sorry, I skipped March. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Every month, bro.
Every month. In
Every
May.
month, bro. 200 grand.
So this is coming out from the municipality. These
That's yours.
budgets or
That's yours,
Bro, what? Who is this guy? Because here now, wait, listen. Wait, from page 10 it gets interesting.
yeah.
Because this guy starts spending 200 grand every single, it looks like every month, bro.
Oh, so he's probably
Every
getting,
month, okay, let's count here.
He's probably getting 100 grand from there.
never know.
January, February, March,
So has this been questioned?
April.
He's probably getting 100 grand from there.
It is.
Because
He
the
also owns the
math
company.
is not fucking mathing to
Maybe
me.
he owns the company. And you don't know.
The math is not.
Oh my god. Go to
Jay-
page 14,
Jay is
bro.
enjoying
Go
this.
to look at this. Look at this, bro.
Oh my God.
What?
Do you know what? The amount of zeros here looks like a fucking demo account. What the?
Yes, sis. 2 million. 2
Shit.
million. 3
Shit.
million.
Bro.
SARS was having a ball.
This is insane, dog.
Okay, so if you go to page 15, they give you the total.
Yes, for each councillor and how much
Yeah.
they're spending on security.
No, yeah, no,
the
that's
total for
that's,
all.
that's for all. No, man, this
That's
is
over a prolonged
crazy.
period, but I mean,
Yeah, but it's from 2016 to now.
But it's
so
not-
in the
No,
space
it's-
of
that's not from
it's
2016.
rate-based
2016.
money anyway, so.
So it's from 2016.
It's got the
to-
year there, bro.
Yes, but what I'm saying is that 18 million.
When we're looking at page 10 and stuff, that's not over the years.
No, if you go to the 18 million, I think it's on page 15.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That is from 2016 to now. So
Okay,
in
so see-
space of 9 years.
I look at it, even if it's 9 years, right?
Yeah.
People are working their whole lives. They're not even coming close to a bar or even 2 bars when they're done. I'm talking about normal citizens, working class people.
Are we allowed to leak this?
This is
document?
18 million rand.
Public.
Why do you want to leak
Not a
it?
joke.
Listen, when Dan,
You wanna
Dan,
leak
I'm gonna
what's
send you
already
this
been leaked.
document. So when we are talking about specific things, you can pop it up so people
Just,
can
I
see what we're
think to be
talking
safe,
about.
just block out names.
Yeah.
Blur the
Just blur the
names.
names out.
Just to be safe, just
Yeah.
in case you don't
So
get hit
just
with a
like
Copy
maybe
Act or something.
just
Dan says
post it,
you're
bro.
the-
Nobody's gonna watch our YouTube. Nobody's gonna be
Don't
watching
just
it.
blur it for a
Just
second.
post it, bro.
I'm gonna make the most bait title name for this video.
It's gonna read.
I want this to be like ENCA.
No. Hey, we incriminating motherfucker here. Sipho files.
read Sipho
I'm
files.
joking.
No.
Jokes,
We can
jokes,
clickbait it,
jokes,
we can
bro.
clickbait it.
Jokes.
Politicians release 1.5.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Oh my god.
Politician release
Foreign politicians.
And then the next morning, you check Sipho moving around in full bodyguards.
We're moving out with 4 bodyguards in a Woolworths bed.
Bro,
But what,
these numbers
I'm
are
still
mad,
failing
bro.
to understand how municipality is paying this. Like it's been approved. You can't. Obviously, the money
You guys are funding it. The ratepayers are funding it quite nicely
and everyone's happy with it.
because everyone's in sleep mode. Very few people are actually trying to pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah.
Listen, if there's ever one thing the public should be aware of, is the budget.
And where the money is going.
But the
Where
public
money
doesn't
going?
know how much
Listen,
they're
bro.
actually contributing
Listen,
to until this
Dre,
shit happens.
Look at this, page 14.
Exactly, but that's
Until
what
it's
we need
leaked.
more
14,
involved.
look at councillor number 23, right? We're not going to say his name. But guards at his residence, he spent 3.5 million.
Wow.
Close protection officers, he spent 1.3 million. Total, he spent 5 million, bro.
You know what's crazy,
4.8
bro?
million.
This is happening in Stanger.
On fucking security, he
You all
spent 5
worry
million,
about
bro.
ADAP committee and Matlanga commission.
This is Stanger. dude.
Here's our
Dang,
ADAP
bro.
committee and
Somebody
Matlanga
hires
commission
security
going
for
on here,
5
bro.
bar, bro.
And to be honest, yeah, I'm sure if the guy drives around in a normal car, no one will know who he is.
Not really.
No one will
That's
know.
not happening.
Look at this, Dre.
You see, this
No
shit
one will
is.
know.
So
Look
we
at number
talk. We talk about security, right? What else is going
top of
on
the page
that
first,
people
see the
or the
heading?
public does not know? Well, obviously, what you can share.
Page.
Skipped a yellow page.
So I recently did an interview
Yeah,
with Penny Furi.
yeah.
So our municipality obviously is struggling a bit financially, mainly because we're losing a lot of money.
Are we?
Oh, trust me, we're
Well, I read something that our municipality has money.
No. We've got, compared to other municipalities,
Yeah.
we've got money. But compared to what we had in the past, we don't have much money. But mainly because we're losing a lot of our revenue.
On security.
No. Not even. This makes security look
And
like a
hiring
drop
water
in the ocean.
tankers.
Makes all that look like a drop in the ocean. We're
Yeah.
losing almost close to, on each financial year, about 500,000 each year. No, sorry, half a billion each year. Close to 500 million each year.
Billion.
500 million each
that's
year
crazy, bro.
on
500
on
million.
electricity losses.
Wait.
On
Sorry,
energy losses.
sorry, I just want 500 million in this
Just shy of
municipality.
500 million.
He's just saying in electricity losses. That's only in electricity.
That's only electricity.
Crazy.
That's not even corruption and everything
Yeah.
else.
No. I'm actually getting to that part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
500
So the reason why I'm saying this is because, okay,
Yeah.
so each year, financial year, between 300 million, 400 million, we lose
Yeah.
on electrical losses. Some of it's technical because of aging infrastructure.
Sure.
Some of it is because people have got illegal connections. But most of it, majority of it, is because people are not being billed correctly. When I say people, I mean your large power users.
Right.
Factories, your
Industrial.
malls, guys that will use three-phase, heavy loads of power. And that's been going on for a while. Now, there's been a strategy that's been put in place to solve this issue. And this one's public. This one I can talk about freely. So I don't have to worry about this one too much.
I can see you getting comfortable in
Yeah,
this
so
now.
there's a strategy, all right? So LPUs. So obviously, so how it works is this, right? So they're meant to be billed X amount of money, X amount for how much they use in a month. For the majority, as far as I can remember, they've been underbilled because their meters are off, whatever. So one of the main strategies was this: listen, go replace the meters, start billing correctly, and then start back billing as well, because they've obviously used more than they've been paying for all these years. So they should pay back whatever's outstanding. Simple process. One would assume if you go to a factory, you replace the meter, you update the account, the next thing should be, here's your bill for your outstanding amounts that you haven't been paying for because you used X amount, so this is what you should have been paying. And then there's some sort of payment arrangement should be made. What's happening is, for some reason, meters are being replaced, our accounts are being updated, but there's no back billing.
But how do they back bill you?
So let's just say
They do history now.
They'll
of the
assess.
new
usage.
meter.
They'll work you out. Let's say they'll monitor you for like
Like
6 months.
like an
okay,
average.
this is your average use.
Okay.
This is what you've been billed for these past few years, which is incorrect. Estimate it, figure it out. This is what you're meant to be
So
paying.
I know they do that in the Etikweni municipality.
Yeah.
Because there's so many meters, they can't physically read all of them by themselves.
Fucking bang me recently
The
with the
thing
same
is,
thing.
we don't
bro.
even have those manual ones. We've got automatic meters now. But here's the thing.
Tenga fancy, yeah?
Here's the tricky part. Here's where the corruption happens. So factory A has been paying 1 million rand a month for electricity, meant to be paying 2 million. Account meter gets replaced, the account gets restructured. Again, an official go, okay, here's the situation. You're meant to be paying 2 million a month. You've only been paying 1 million. We can help you out here. That 1 million that you're meant to be paying to the municipality, give me about 500K. You're meant to be paying 2 million, just give me 500K. The other 500K will make it disappear somehow. And that 500K that they make disappear contributes to the energy losses. That's how our energy losses, despite all the efforts we're putting in, still sitting so high.
It's crazy how those amounts just so freely get thrown around.
Yeah.
Like 1 million, 2 million, like it's fuck all.
Like nothing,
Like
eh?
it's nothing. You know, some people listening to this and they're hearing those figures, 1 million, 2 million, like it's being thrown around.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing. But for some people, they're like, yo, like they don't even see 1 million rand ever
That's
in the
true.
existence of their lives. But it's just so freely thrown around like it's 10 rand.
But the
or
sad
20
thing is,
rand.
this millions and billions that we're talking about are coming from the common men and women in our municipality. It's the ratepayers' money that actually funds the budget.
Yeah.
So all the money the municipality uses, not all, but at least half to 60% of that money comes from your ratepayers. The other amounts, grants from the from National Treasury, but even then, it's still citizens' money from taxes, etc., etc. So at the end of the day, all the money we're talking about that we're seeing floating around is coming from your own
Coming
pockets.
from us.
It's your own pockets.
Crazy, yeah?
Yeah, like on this document, bro. Page
You love
21.
this document.
Page 21, bro.
He's gonna dream about
Listen,
this
it shows
document.
here in 2021,
Yeah.
right, a councillor used a vehicle. It shows the mileage and stuff here.
That might be the MN actually.
Right, so this mileage is saying in 1 year,
Yeah.
they drove the car 1 million kilometers
Which year?
in 2021
In 2021, they drove one vehicle 1 million kilometers.
during lockdown. That was lockdown.
Aye.
Imagine the fuel bill on that. So explain this to me.
Jesus.
So
So they drove
I
like
can't explain that.
100,000
No,
kilometers a
Even I
month.
logically can't explain that.
So okay, what's the reason for
Travel.
well?
For that
listen,
figure?
yeah, this figure is here because maybe they requested X amount of money for fuel,
Yeah.
and then to validate the money for the fuel, they worked out the mileage and
Mileage.
just put it to 1 million kilometers, which is
So how do you get 1
like
million
impossible
kilometers?
because we know in family business, trucks and stuff, how many years it takes before
To
the
get to
mileage
1
goes
million,
to a
yeah.
million, you know?
Okay, family business, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm assuming you guys have like accounts with petrol stations.
Yes,
So you're
yes,
not
yes.
like you're paying cash every time you're filling. You fill an account and then.
Yeah.
So how does it work? All right. So if a truck driver goes to a petrol station that you have an account at, he fills up. What does he tell the Bowser?
Let's put it on the accounts.
Put it on account.
Yeah.
Is there anything that a Bowser needs to do to verify?
No, you fill in
you
the
just fill
paperwork,
it,
you
yeah.
even fill in the registration.
yeah.
So let's assume the municipality follows the same sort of
Yeah.
process.
Yeah.
And maybe let's say some of the Bowsers, because we've been doing it for so many years, some of the Bowsers might get familiar.
Yeah, they know you, yeah.
They know
So,
you.
so you think because some browsers also do this, where you can go and fill fuel and then take cash back, and then I don't know if in this instance I think maybe they were filling up all their personal vehicles.
It's
But
a
where do you
good
get a million
possibility, because
kilometers from in
do
1
you-
year?
How do you put
Yeah.
in 1 million kilometers in a lockdown year? Mind
So
you,
maybe-
In a lockdown,
we were
even
in
worse.
stage 4 lockdown at one point. You couldn't move.
Yeah.
Dude, even if you drove to Joburg every day and back, is that 1,400 kilometers?
To do 1 million Ks, you'd have to drive for 1.5 years non-stop. 1.5 years.
Endless
Bro,
You're
what
driving,
vehicle was this? Does it say? It doesn't say vehicle.
I think it might say what vehicle. I don't know.
What's your BM? I think,
Does it say?
what's
Nah,
your
it doesn't
X3 or
say.
X1?
It doesn't say.
Whatever vehicle that was.
That guy left it on the dyno for 1 year,
That's,
bro.
that's,
Just let it spin.
that's a very good ad campaign for whoever that manufacturer is. It's like, yeah, we build cars to do 1 million Ks.
In 1 year. Man,
municipality
dude, the
is a
guy
movie.
left it on a dyno for 1 year, bro. And that's
That
it.
thing is a movie, bro. Yo.
That's crazy, bro.
But yeah. But also,
1 million? I still
I
don't
have, to,
believe that.
I have to say, okay, this is going to be completely off politics now.
Yeah.
The Sanos episode.
Oh.
Man, I love that thing.
Yeah.
Man, I love that
Our
episode.
Yeah, we
biggest
had fun,
episode
we had
so
fun.
far.
I enjoyed that episode.
Our biggest episode so far.
And one of
I
our longest.
really enjoyed that episode. But there was one thing I really learned. Because, so you know, you get all the guys, the affiliates, and they're like, okay, no, you got to sign up using this link. And most people have this assumption, no, being scammed, whatever. Or maybe they just doing it to make money off us and it's not really. And then Sandoz makes a mention like, no, the reason why you do that is because the people that you're giving the signals out to, the people that you're training, get to trade under the same conditions that
You do.
you do.
Yeah.
In fact, you know something? We bring Ricardo Sanos back
Part
for
two.
a part 2.
Man, I want to sit on that thing.
Sanos is coming
Yeah,
back
bro,
for
you
a part 2.
Man, I want to
pull
sit on
through.
that
He's
episode.
coming back for
You can
part
definitely
2.
pull through. bro.
Sanos sounds like a very interesting character. I would love to just sit one and have a conversation with him.
That was good to
He's a real nigga, bro.
He has stories, bro. He has files.
But that statement that he made, it really opened up my eyes because all the time you see these guys like, you have to use my link, and most people just assume, no, he's doing it because that's how he actually makes his forex money. He's not a profitable trader. He makes money.
A lot
off
of
the
people don't
affiliates.
understand that the reason why we affiliate with specific brokers is because our community is everything. And we explained this before, like the stigma around the South African brokers is they start up and then you bring your clients in and then they close down or they don't pay their clients.
Right.
So we chose a specific broker, but people need to see it as a sponsorship. Like athletes get sponsored by specific
Yeah,
brands.
yeah.
So as a company that we built and a community that we built, our sponsor is HFM. So with that also comes credibility, multiple licenses, whatever it is, it ticks all the boxes for our community, and that is why we went that specific route.
Great.
Because the thing that people, the stuff that people talk about and all the horror stories people hear, we've been through those things, bro, where we traded with different brokers, they closed down. We traded with brokers where they banned us. We traded with brokers where we were owed money and we didn't get paid. So all these things happened to us and we moved to a specific broker. So we understand the stigma that's out there, but also understand that we went through the process and we understand from the client's perspective what it's like also, because it happened to us. So we speak from experience, and that is why we are where we are and we are with who we are. It's been a long journey, bro, 4 years.
I can imagine, dude. I got another question.
Yeah.
So obviously I've seen the screenshots of you guys trading. Most startup traders, they do the 0.01 lot sizes. It's good to start off with. But let's just say I want to be able to trade using 0.1 lot sizes. What kind of capital would one need to have in their trading account to actually... Okay,
So
give it to me the
It
capital.
all depends what you want to trade.
Capital,
So this is how it
leverage,
works.
and the type of account.
You can't say it. It can't be a blanket statement because each broker has different margin costs for different types of
Okay. Let's say I want to
trading conditions.
open up a standard account with HFM
So with HFM,
on a
for example,
1:500 leverage.
right. So this is how leverage works. The higher the leverage, the cheaper the margin cost. The lower the leverage, the higher the margin cost.
Okay.
So we like brokers that give you the highest leverage as possible, because the higher the leverage, you can deposit a small amount of money and open a
And
big
trade
lot.
big.
HFM.
Yeah.
HFM.
Yeah. So it's all about the leverage and margin cost. So 0.01 lot size, you get standard accounts, and then you get like mini
micro
C,
accounts.
you get
Cent accounts.
micro accounts, and you get like mini CFDs.
Okay.
So for example, with HFM, gold and stuff is a standard account. Then like indices are mini CFDs, so they are cheaper to trade. Then you also have like a micro cent account, which is far cheaper. That's like the margin cost is a few cents.
Okay.
And I think US30, the margin cost is a couple $100. And then gold, it goes a bit higher.
Okay.
So the most expensive thing to trade is gold, and then you get US30, and then cent account is the cheapest.
I mean, gold is expensive, but also gold does pay out very nicely.
Yeah.
You did right.
So when, like a lot of people say that, we just barcode a specific area, or, you see traders where they got like 100 trades open. Yeah, but as experienced traders, we're not just blindly opening positions.
Yeah.
Every time we open position, we're looking at the margin cost. We know, okay, for 1,000 Rand, we can open X amount of positions. It'll eat up X amount of margin, and that margin will give you X amount of drawdown before the account blows. So when we just opening, like clicking buy, I'm clicking buy, but I'm looking at the margin cost. Okay.
Okay.
I'm opening like 10, I'm going to my main page, I'm looking, okay, this is X amount of margin it used. That's how we do it. As you learn, you need to trade according to margin.
Okay.
And the only reason we learnt about that is because we used to abuse the margin for news event trading. So we wanted to know, okay, what's the maximum trades we can open according to the margin for a news event to maximize the amount of profit we make on that spike?
Because we know 500 positions is maximum on any.
Yeah, so we used to
mostly
take
every
our
broker.
capital.
500 positions.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
On any broker.
Yes.
So
we
we
used
used
to
to take
sit
like 2 minutes, it was 2.5 minutes, so we used to
tell
time
him,
it.
Tell him how we used to sit at a stopwatch.
So we used to practice the day before.
Okay.
Like we'll go on a demo account, and then Jay will see like, okay, we'll put a timer on, and then first once you get to 500 positions, well obviously you'll set a time. So I think it was like 2.5 minutes to hit 500 positions.
Yeah.
So 2.5 minutes before the news event, you had to start barcoding.
And you know what's a funny thing?
So-
a lot of people that are watching this will think, hey, what's wrong with these guys? Why they want to sit 5 minutes before and start calculating shit? They are stupid because, do you understand? Putting 5,000 Rand into a trading account and on a spike making 100K.
Yeah.
We done it, bro.
We've done it.
So that previous days where you're sitting and you're actually calculating how fast you can open the slots, it wasn't for nothing.
Imagine for
5K to 100,000.
For every 5K, we're clocking 100K.
We did it, bro, multiple times.
Multiple times.
Not once.
A lot.
On a news event.
On a
Yes.
news event, yeah.
Yeah, bro. We did it for like maybe 1 year straight.
Fundamentals was our
Okay.
thing, bro.
I'm just going to throw this out, right? Let's work on a hypothetical here. Let's say I come to you. I say, listen, I've got about 5 grand capital. I want to be able to make a decent amount of money monthly. Not too crazy. Let's say my target is I want to make 10K a month with a 5K capital investment. How possible is that?
It's fucking possible. Your approach needs to be realistic.
It is possible, but I feel that is a bit far-fetched. It's the other way around. Like you put 10K to make 5K profit.
Okay. Okay.
That's more reasonable and realistic.
Right.
You don't want to just take your money and try and 10x it.
10x it, yeah, immediately.
It's not going to happen
Now you're
immediately.
going to try trade aggressively.
Aggressively, yeah. If you look at like a day, based off what Jay says. But if you're looking at it I look at Forex in a different approach. So I look at it as a normal job.
Right.
So when you look at a normal job, let's look at what salary you want first. Main thing, you pick what salary you want. So you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, you want to be a policeman,
Accountant,
you want to be an accountant,
counselor.
you pick counselor, yes.
That's the first one. That's number
How
one.
how it works is you pick who you want to become.
Security.
When you become a forex trader, you can be whoever the fuck you want to be just by being a forex trader. How you do it is you pick the salary you want to get. So if you just say, right, I wanted to be a lawyer, but I could not afford to understand law, or I could not afford to pay for a degree, study 5 years, 7 years, whatever the case may be. But you wanted to be a lawyer. Why you wanted to be a lawyer? Maybe you love law, but you wanted maybe the money that a lawyer gets. So if a lawyer is earning 80K a month, right, that's where I want to start. Look at 80K, you divide it by the days running in a month. So you look at working days, Monday to Friday. Every month, that's 22 days.
Yeah.
Right? So you divide that 80K by 22 days. That's going to give you an amount daily that you need to make in Forex for you to achieve a lawyer's salary. So how I look at it, if you want to get 15 Gs, right? 15 grand a month. Yes. You start with the amount, you look at 750 rand per day. Divide it by how many trades you want to divide it as. Look at 350 rand per trade. If you look at 350 rand per trade, you take 2 trades per day that you need to hit 750. Close. Once you hit 750, you're done. You times that by 22 trading days, you're going to end up with like 15 something grand a month. Now that you're treating it as a proper job.
Yeah.
That over a period of a month, you're going to achieve what you're looking for. But you come in one day and you want to get 15 grand. It's hard,
practical.
bro.
Not
That's
Not
far-fetched
impossible,
dreams. It's not
but
impossible, yes.
not
But
impossible.
it's not practical.
Yeah.
It's not practical if
Not
you come with small
sustainable.
You're
money.
gonna lose more
And
than
not
you're gonna
just,
win.
yeah, you end
It's
up
not
losing.
sustainable.
You can't come with thoughts of 1,000 rand account, you want to make 15 grand. It's possible,
Yeah.
but it is not going to happen.
Yeah.
If some person, I mean, when I started Forex, bro, I had luck. A lot of times with 500 rand, I used to make Jay. You saw it. I used to be
I was thinking,
floating
how the
10,000
fuck this guy
rand
is
in
doing?
profit and stuff like that. I'm
And
not
at that
even
time,
joking.
I needed that money, but I would be like, bro, please teach me. Please
But
teach me.
I didn't understand it at the time as well because I didn't realize the pips that I was in. I was holding like trades that were like 3,000 pips. But for me, I didn't understand what I was holding. I didn't understand for a trader to catch that amount of profit for a day is
a
hard.
big deal.
I didn't know.
But that's the best time of trading. We don't know anything.
Yeah.
Now when it hits 1,050, like, hey, this is a big trade.
You say that, but it's until you still don't know anything and you get caught in the wrong side of it.
Yeah, if-
That
And it
is a
gets
problem.
bad. Yeah.
That's also true.
That's a problem. That's what makes you wake up. So I mean, it depends. That's why I say, when you want to become a forex trader, you can pick who you want to be, because the only reason you decide to become that specific person in life, your journey, whether it's a lawyer, doctor,
For the money,
for
bro.
the money.
For the
It's
money.
only about the
Everyone gets a
money,
job
boss.
for the money. At the end.
Yes,
You need money
brother.
to survive. I mean,
We all
at the
in
end
it
of
for
the
the
day.
money.
So you can pick who you want to be, just divide it and make that money every fucking day, and you're going to be a lawyer, a doctor.
It takes time, bro, but it
Takes time.
It happens.
Okay, but let's go with this one.
Yeah.
So we'll work on that average of 15K a month, right?
Easy.
Boils down about what, 750 a day if you work on the 22-day
Yeah.
calendar. Now you guys got the holy grail strategy.
Right.
From what I'm seeing, very effective. Very effective.
We built our community around it.
Yeah. Now let's just say I come in, I get on the holy grail strategy. What's the likelihood that using that strategy, I will be able to hit that 750 target a day? Whether I use 1 trade, 2 trades, 3 trades.
It's not about that. It's about how many times you can hit it for the week. So like if you're trading one a day, you just need to hit it 2 times to break even, or 3 times to be profitable for the week.
Okay.
And then you base it like that, and you scale it up like that. You can't just look at making profit every single day, because you're not going to make
It's
profit.
not
every
practical.
single day.
Yeah, no, true. You can't.
You need to base your overall results for the week. You have to do it that way. So even if you have 3 losing days, you try and do two winning days. You even have a break even.
Balance it off, yeah.
Okay.
So you can't just come into the market saying that you're going to make 750 a day. It's easy to say that.
Yeah, true.
Not going to fucking happen. Bro.
Yeah.
So a lot of beginner traders that I bring into the community and put them onto the strategy, Holy Grail strategy, then we especially if they're coming in with a small amount, we put them onto like a HFM cent account, and then we tell them, okay, run a full margin trading plan. So where you split your money for the week. So if they bring in 5 grand in, we'll say, okay, trade 1,000 rand a day. Instead of putting an entire 5 grand into the account and saying, okay, they want to try and grow this account and make 10% and 5% and all that stories. So we say, okay, put 1 grand into the account and trade it aggressively. Like how you see on social media with multiple trades and all the blues. Yeah, trade it like that. But trade it on Monday, 1 grand.
Another day.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. There's no way in hell using the strategy you can lose 5 in a row, bro.
Yeah.
It's fucking not going to happen.
Yeah, I've seen yours.
Right. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, okay.
So once the numbers start making sense for the clients, then everything clicks. Because now you're doing something that's repetitive every day at the same time, using the same amount of money, using the specific amount of specific lot size. So you get used to everything. And then you start trading every day 1 grand, 1 grand, 1 grand, 1 grand. So there's only 3 outcomes. You can either make a small loss because you might lose three days and win only 2 days, so you might come out with a small loss. Or you might come out with a break-even week. Or you might come out with a profitable week. But you preserved your 5,000 rand capital.
I think that's the main
That is the main thing.
Because money management is a critical.
Because you don't want to be in a situation where a client comes in, they fund with 5K, and then they get stuck in a bad trade on Tuesday, and then they blow their 5K.
Blow that whole 5.
And then the strategy pays out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But they got no money to fund. So they lose out.
Okay.
So as long as you plan yourself and have money set aside for the entire week, then you're going to get to trade every single day. And then you're going to preserve your 5K capital, and you can use that 5K for week 2, week 3, and week 4. So you get to trade with 20,000 rand for the month with a 5K investment.
Pretty good.
And then you start basing your results on every Friday. So every Friday, like how you take a wage,
Yeah.
on Friday now you see your profits for the week. That's your wage.
Yeah. That you-
And the capital goes back for week 2. End of week 2, you see what's your wages. And that's how you treat it. You treat it like a business, bro.
Yeah.
It's a good way of looking at
you
it.
need to,
For
you need
people that have 9 to 5 mentality, treat it like a job.
I think it's important because
Yeah.
a lot of people that have the 9 to 5 jobs are in situations where the money they're earning isn't enough anymore.
It's not enough.
Cost of living is extremely
Fucking
high.
high, bro.
And people always have this thing
Yeah.
that they always tell you, like, listen, it's not enough. I need a side hustle. I need to think of something that make me extra money. And okay, for some they might decide to open up like a business of some sort. Who knows? It'll work out. But then there are some others that really don't know what to do. And then Forex becomes that convenient side hustle, we can say. For some
Yeah.
side hustle, for some not, whatever. But anyway, I think it's just that I think a lot of people just need to be educated on it because most people just think it's a get rich quick thing. Or for some others, it's just a scam thing, and then they don't touch it at all.
The
But
stigma
then
is around
this
it
is
is bad.
weird. This is weird debate that goes in people's minds because, like, on one hand, they see the scam, but on the other hand, they'll like know people firsthand that have gone into this thing and made so much of money.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think it's just a matter of educating people that listen. Yeah, there's some stigma to it, but I mean, Forex has been around.
Forever,
If I
bro.
saw the histories since the early 1600s.
That's crazy, bro.
1600s, then in the 1800s, that's when
Correct. They used to dial in
became-
newspaper, you
Yeah.
phone in, you put your position in. It's
And-
only now that social media is big
Yeah.
that people are actually knowing
And then in
about
the
it.
1980s, when the computers got involved, and then became, computers got involved in the 1980s to 2000s, and then the retail came in early 2000s. So the thing is, it's something that has been there.
Like for us
For
in South
donkeys
Africa,
and
you
this.
can say like this thing really blew up like 2018.
Because
2019.
retail.
And COVID happened and like everybody wanted to be a forex
Yeah,
trader.
but
bro.
There was nothing to do.
There's nothing to do, but also at the same time, life is tough, man. People
It
need
is,
extra
it is.
cash.
Yeah,
Just
it
to
is.
get by, people need extra cash. And I think, stigma aside, I honestly feel Forex is an avenue people can pursue.
100%.
An avenue people can definitely pursue, whether if it's just to make an extra 1,000 rand.
Yeah.
Don't aim to get the 10,000 and 100K. Just say, okay, here's my budget. I'm got a deficit of about
But
Exactly,
it's the approach that they need to come in to the market with because
Agreed.
they must remember something. People that are in business and that decide to trade, come into the forex industry, they understand it better because not every business makes profit every single day. There's some businesses that run a loss. What people don't realize is that one day, just say you trade Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, you take a loss. Don't look at it as a loss and give up hope on Forex. That's a business expense.
Yeah.
You pay your school fees because the next few days you probably trade after that, you're going to make back what you lost and more.
Yeah, bro. Like a lot of businesses, they calculate profits every quarter. Or like I know when I was running business, like throughout the entire year, it used to be bad. Like just break even. And then in the last few months for Christmas,
Boom, everything hits.
you're making like 10x your money that you normally made. And you make all that money at the end of the year and you're sitting pretty. So a lot of businesses are like that. They just manage to survive throughout the year, and then towards the year end now, the last 3 months or the last quarter, they make all their money for the entire year.
I mean, they do say the most profitable Forex traders are people who know how to manage their losses well.
That's true. So you got to have discipline. That is why I always talk about the full margin trading plan, even though it's fucking controversial, bro. Like people hate it because a lot of people like trading prop firms and they talk about 1% and 2% risk and stuff. If you have large capital, bro,
if you're
you're
rolling
gonna
big,
load 1,000 and what's 1% and 2% risk in South Africa, bro? You're playing games, bro. What's
If
the
I got like $1 million, capital, and I throw it
Yeah.
in 1% risk. Or,
Yeah.
or I'll be the world's most profitable trader if I go 1% risk
Yeah,
on a
it's
1
crazy,
bar.
bro. So the full margin trading plan it forces you to have discipline also, because now that specific amount that you're risking for the day, that's your risk.
Yeah.
And you go full margin like that. You don't go full margin, but it must be able to handle X amount of drawdown.
True. That's good.
That's how we do it. That's how I try and teach people starting out that want to trade with small money and dabble in it, and also want the feeling of making quick money. Or like, where you actually making money where you can actually buy shit with it. You can survive off it, or you can treat it as a wage.
True.
And once that numbers make sense, because we ask the students to put everything on a spreadsheet and start tracking everything. So they can hold themselves accountable.
Yeah.
So if they can consistently do it for like 3 months, it means over a quarter now, quarter one,
Yeah.
you made X amount of money. This thing works now. So instead of putting 5 grand, you can put 10K or 20K, but use the same
The
principle.
same
Yeah.
the strategy, the same
The
management
same budget
system.
for the week. So now instead of taking 20K, you can take 20K now and split it for those 5 days. And trade a
Risking
higher-
less, but you're
Yeah.
still making the same. Okay, it's good.
Like if you trade five grand a day.
Man,
No,
it's-
I'm
5
saying,
grand a day.
listen. It's not a lot of money, bro.
For some people.
Nah,
Some
it's
people
not.
it's-
If you're gonna start a business, how much money you need? How much money you need to pay rent?
most people don't have that capital to start a business.
No.
5 grand for most people is
No,
is
but
a
listen,
lot, bruh.
listen. It's not a lot.
A lot.
It's not a lot, bro. Like realistically speaking.
Okay, no, true.
Right, realistically speaking, 5 grand a day, to trade 5 grand a day, right? You can make money at the end of the week where you can really live off that money.
True.
Even if it's a lot of money, like you say, Jay,
Yeah.
what's stopping the people from saving, even if you earn 4,000 rand a month, whatever, what's stopping you from saving $1,000 or 500 rand each month to get you to that 5K and say, right, I'm putting this in to better my life? Because you must remember, what you're investing in Forex, you're not investing it as you're throwing money away. That's an investment to your future. You think your life is value 5K. That is what your life, you value your life as to just put 5 grand towards your life.
Bro,
think
if
you made-
you trade a 5 grand aggressively, and you can make... Listen, I'm not lying to you, bro. Like Dre was just saying...
You'll retire.
Wait, listen.
retire
Dre
very
was just
quickly.
saying we used to trade 5 grand for news events. And we
Yeah.
used to take it to 100K. So imagine now you're taking 5 grand, you're trading it on a normal day. To take 5K to 5K is fucking easy, bro.
500
That's just
pips.
flipping it. That's just flipping your account 1x.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Agree.
If you can do that like 3 times a week, you win the money, bro.
You've made most people's salaries in
You
1
get
week.
what I'm
A
saying?
week,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's why I'm saying, like, if people want to look into this Forex thing and thinking about living off Forex, I'm not going to lie to anybody. Like, trade 5 grand a day, bro.
Come on the right approach. Don't
Like
fucking
now-
message us for 500 rand stories. Shit.
No, you can. We'll teach you, we'll put you in a center account, we'll teach you the right way. But realistically, towards the end of your journey,
Yeah.
5 grand a day I'm saying 5 grand a day, you can live a comfortable life, bro.
Yeah.
But we're
So-
trading like higher now, like 20, 30 grand a day.
But I want to come on to something that Dre had mentioned. Because obviously, when you see it as an investment, save as much as you can. And then when you reach that target, then you start. We're getting end of the year, right? It's December. people are going to get their bonuses. First thing in their mind is,
Let's flip it.
I'm going to spend. Not even flip. Most people just think about how I'm
Bro,
going to spend
I know
this
people
thing.
that are saying,
what
hey,
am I
right,
buying?
bonus in a trading account.
Yeah.
But I think,
Bro,
listen,
top up bonus.
Hey, listen, that's a good way to go about it.
Yeah,
because-
but listen.
No, okay, not to go about it to kind of
In the interim of you saving that money, like I said, you save 500 a month or 1,000 a month till you get to 5K. In the interim, don't just put money aside. In the interim, you are going to look at the education side of it. While you're stashing your money, where you're learning as much as you can about Forex, because it's not easy. Don't say when you get to that 5K, you're going to put in and you're just going to make money. No, you can put that 5K and you can blow it in one day.
Exactly.
All those months that you saved your money was gone in a waste. But in the interim of you saving that money to better your future, learn. That is the number one thing. Once you get the knowledge, the money just comes naturally, bro.
Agree?
The knowledge is the main thing, then the money flows. You don't ever go and chase money. Chase the knowledge, the money flow
chases
after.
knowledge.
I think on
Money
that high
chases
note,
wisdom.
we should try and wrap this whole thing up because it's going on like 2 hours now, bro.
Yeah.
Jeez, yeah.
Okay, before we end, Sipho, what's the plan? What's the future for you?
Interesting future. I don't know if I can. No, I can say this.
Become a
already.
security guard.
On 5 bars, bro.
With the Woolies bags, boss.
Woolies
With
bags.
the Woolies bags.
bro.
Woolies bags, guys.
So we're
Woolies
obviously
bags.
entering the last year of council. Next will be the last year of council.
Yeah.
Will I come back? Don't come back. We'll see how it goes. But interesting things are happening.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be running the morning show on a local radio.
Sipho Files.
Yeah, profile. So Belito, 88 FM.
Nice.
Congratulations, brother.
Don't even ask me how that came to me. But anyway, it came to me. I took it both hands. We're going to
No,
have fun.
they're checking on FX WarRoom podcast. They say you're natural.
Yeah.
You're flowing. You're flowing, my guy.
We got it. So yeah, that's gonna hopefully launch. We're looking to launch Jan next year, Feb next year.
Congrats, my man.
And then, yeah, who knows? I might come out of retirement to start trading again.
Nice.
And we see you on Sipho Files, part 3.
Files, part 3.
It was good having you, bro.
Amazing. Thanks,
Always
Sipho.
a pleasure being
Thank you
here.
for taking the time. Thank you,
so
gents.
much, bro.
All the best.
Appreciate you, Sipho.
Cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Please make sure to subscribe, like this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.